Hi, this is Sandra. These are finished products and the presentation of the po' boy sandwiches made out of whiting fish, pan trout that we call in Mississippi. These po' boy sandwiches are just ready to be eaten. Look at that. Oh, some of them is greedy and want two pieces on theirs. And this right here has a crispy fish. I showed you how to prepare the fish. And look at the lemonade sauce. The lemonade sauce over the onions and tomatoes and the lettuce. You can put whatever dressing that you want on it. And this is what it looks like. I'm telling you. Look, we got an extra little salad there. In case the lemonade sauce falls in the plate, we can just top it with the lettuce and tomato and the pickles. Oh, and the sweet pickles. Oh, I love these bread and butter pickles on this sandwich. Look at that little piece sticking out, that little fish sticking out underneath there. Oh, don't that look good? This is a po' boy sandwich from my home to yours. This is Sandra. Look at that. Ooh, that looks so good. Look at that. Don't that look good? Oh, that looks so good, don't it? Now you can make this with French. You can make this po' boy sandwich with shrimp, catfish, oysters, whatever, fried oysters, whatever you want. But I just gave you the basic, and this is the basic with a pan trout with gills and fins. This po' boy sandwich is so beautiful, y'all. It tastes good too. Can't wait to get into it. This is Sandra. I want to tell you happy eating and thank you for coming to my channel. And I appreciate all my subscribers. I love every last one of you. Just give me a minute. If I don't get to your page today or tomorrow, but I will get there soon and see your videos. You post so many. So I'll try to get to them. This is Sandra. I want to show you the po' boy sandwich, New Orleans style. Look at that. Somebody want double on there. I want the double fish. This is Sandra. I want to say happy eating. Hi, this is Sandra. I'm here again with another recipe, and this recipe is scraped out of the South and New Orleans area. Well, it's spread abroad all over, and it started in New Orleans. It's called the po' boy sandwich. I got the information, maybe it's wrong. They said the po' boy sandwich was for those workers who couldn't afford to buy them some lunch. And this restaurant decided to give them a sandwich like bread with like a piece of meat or fish or shrimp and a little mayonnaise, and they call it a po' boy sandwich. But I'm going to make a po' boy sandwich. Now they make a po' boy sandwich like a shrimp po' boy, catfish po' boy, different kind of po' boys you can make. So what we're going to make is a pan trout po' boy. It's really called whitings. This is a whiting right here. This is what, and it's a very flavorful fish. It's a fish with scales. So I eat fish only when they have scales and gills. And this is a whiting, and it's very flavorful, very tasty. This is what I got out of my supermarket. It's sea bass, excuse me, and it's the whiting fillet, and it's 2 mediums. That means it's flavor in 2 mediums. So it's a pretty good fish. And we're going to fry it just like that. They're golden brown. Hopefully we can do that. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to get started on this fish here. So what we're going to do now is start right here with the fish. This is the fish right here. And I leave a little water in there because we want the water in there to help penetrate the fish. So what I'm going to do now is wash my hands, and I'm going to put in this some black pepper. Now you can season it a lot heavier if you want. Some salt, and I'm going to put some cayenne pepper. Well, listen, this is not the cayenne pepper, that's my pepperino. Some cayenne pepper. What did I do with the cayenne pepper? Here it is. Cayenne pepper. Now we have our oil already on. So we're going to put the cayenne pepper in. Now this is what we're going to dash it with. We're going to put some cayenne pepper in this yellow cornmeal and self-rising flour. I like self-rising flour because self-rising flour give it a pump. It pumps it up and make it kind of flaky and more puffy. Okay, we're going to put black pepper and salt in this also. And we're going to add some salt in here also. Just like this. And then we're going to put some parsley flakes in this here. Little parsley flakes in the flour and the meal. Okay. What we're going to do next is put a little paprika. Put paprika on this too. Paprika on this also. So we got all that blended. Now I've been using this steak sauce season, and I'm telling you, this is really good. So I'm going to put a little steak sauce season in this too. Just a little, just a touch, and a little touch in the flour and the cornmeal. Just a touch. I like it. It tastes real good. And then we're going to put some Old Bay season. Just a little Old Bay season. And we'll put Old Bay season in the flour also. Just like that. And then what we're going to do now, I got everything blended. We're going to blend all this together like this in this water. Just like this. Now, you can let this marinate overnight, but I don't have time tonight because we are hungry. We're ready to eat right now. So we can't marinate that right there. Okay, we got this marinade. So what we're going to do is do this like this. Get it like this. This is the way the South people do stuff, y'all. Blend that flour with that meal and stuff. Instead of buying the stuff, just blend it together. You just come out saving more money and it's more flavorful. Okay, you can put any spice or season or herb in this at this point. Whatever you want to put in there, that's what you put in there. Okay, well, we're going to get the fish that's wet. Dump it in there like that. And then we're going to put it to the side like that. Dump this one like that too. I think our oil is ready. And then we're going to dump that like that. We're going to just do this real good so you can make sure your fish is boneless. Now this is boneless fish. Now get it dressed. So some people get it undressed, and boy, it is hard to get those bones out. Always get it dressed. Like they said, dressed, that means it's clean, it's scaled, and everything. So we're going to dump it again. We're going to dump it back in the broth again. Dump it like that. You want it to be crusty. So you're going to dump it again in that broth like that. See that right there? We're dumping it back in there. We're going to crust it up again. This makes a wonderful fish. Do it like that. And we got it all like this. See that? All that. Dump it in there again. Don't be afraid of it. And just do it like that. Make sure it's all coated. Just like that. There you go. Now we're going to move this out of the way. We got this all dumped and ready to go in the frying pan. Make sure it's all covered, because you want your fish to be covered. So we just do one at a time before we dump it. Make sure it's dressed. Make sure it's dressed before we go in the hot oil. And I think he's dressed. He's ready. Drop it in there like that. Oh, it sounds good, don't it? Okay, we're going to do this one like that too. You see that tail got some on it. When I used to have my restaurant, my daughter used to do the catfish. We used to sell catfish. Yes, we did. And customers love that. And my daughter could do a good catfish. I've taught her how to do it. Now she knows how to do these good fish like this. Okay, now we got this in the pan. Move this over. Wash our hands. The fish is cooking and it won't take long. Now we're going to clean this off. It's a mess, a mess, a mess. So what we're going to do now is do our remoulade sauce. Our remoulade sauce is the famous sauce in New Orleans, remoulade. So what we're going to do is get a little onion and a boiled egg chopped up like this. And then we're going to add mayonnaise. You know, we have to add mayonnaise to this. Add mayonnaise to this brew. This is a remoulade sauce, and it is so good on this. And we stir this up like that. Make sure this is coated real good. Yeah, like that. Now that's what you want to look at first, just like that. And then I add ketchup. Ketchup goes in it like that. It's a remoulade sauce. ketchup, get it all incorporated like that. Make sure it look like that. Now I add mustard to mine because I like mustard. Now you don't have to add mustard if you don't want to, but I like mustard, so I add a little mustard. Everybody make their sauce a little different. The lemonade sauce, they make it so different. The lemonade sauce, so different, but I make mine the way my family like it. See, our fish is almost done. Okay, I'm gonna add some cayenne pepper. Cayenne pepper. I'm gonna add some pepperino. I'm gonna add some Cajun mustard. Just a little Cajun mustard like that. Now I already add some yellow mustard. I'm gonna add some Cajun mustard, and then I'm gonna add some. Let's see. I'm gonna add some radish. Some horseradish. Just about a tablespoon of horseradish. Not too much of it, just a little. If you want too horseradish tasty. We'll get some of this out the way. Okay, get that stirred up like that. Use a spoon instead of this. Use this spoon. Get this all stirred up. This lemonade sauce is delicious. I'm telling you, y'all. Okay, and then you're gonna add some pickles. Okay, I don't have my pickles. We're gonna add garlic. Get some garlic in this like this. Add garlic like that. And we need to put some pickles in this. Pickles goes in this. If you want pickles in yours, you can, but let's taste this, see what it looks like. See what it tastes like. Let's see. Oh, wow. Tastes good. We'll put some more ketchup in it. We're going to ketchup. That's the lemonade sauce. Lemonade sauce. Okay. Oh, it smells good too. Now you can add pickles in it if you want, but I have pickles, but I just don't feel like cutting them up. So we're going to put some black pepper in there, some parsley in there, and we'll add some little hot sauce in there. And you can make your sauce any way you want, but I gave you an idea of how I make mine. It's just how I make mine. Just like that. Just like that. And sauce like that. Okay, make sure it's blended real good. Now you can add lemon to this. Whatever you like. Ooh, that's good. Now we're mixing some vinegar. Just one step up. Okay, we're going to put some vinegar in this sauce. Just a little vinegar like that. And we through with this sauce. Now you can put anything you want on your sauce. It's fine with me. But this is what we're going to use for this right here. This sauce right here. Okay, our fish is about done. That's good. That is so good. Now, if you like a lot of horseradish in yours, you can put a lot of horseradish. If you like anything that you like, you put on that sauce. Okay, this sauce is ready. So we're going to go ahead and take our fish out because our fish is ready. It won't take long for our fish to get done. Now, we can just leave it in there. We're going to turn it over a little bit. Let it get brown on the other side. There you go. We'll turn it over here like that. Now I'm going to get ready to cut the bread. This is the French bread right here. That's the French bread. And we're going to cut this bread. While fish is getting brown on the other side, we'll cut this bread. Now this French bread, I got this at my store, was $1.59 for this bread. French bread. See, it says French bread. Now some of them is not French bread. Some of them is Italian bread, and some of them is not the French bread. So get the long bread, because that's the French bread. So we're going to cut it. Now we're going to cut this in half because I'm not going to eat this whole thing like this. So I'm going to cut it like this. Now some people cut it. Now I can cut it like this because to tell the truth, I'm going to share this. So I'm going to cut it like this. Cut it and get it all. Now you use a serrated knife to cut it. Cut it like this. I'm about ready with this sandwich. And you open it up. Now you can toast it if you want. But 9 out of 10, most people don't toast it. Okay. Now I did some of the bread out because I don't like all that bread in there. So I did some of the bread out of there like that. Because say that bread is just more calories, and you don't want more calories in your diet. You put it on the end here. Okay. So what we do now is feed it with the lettuce. Now I like to put the romaine sauce on top of everything. So we're going to put the lettuce like this. So we're going to share this sandwich. Cut it in half and stir it. I like to put that on top like that. And then I like to put the tomatoes like this. The tomatoes. This is a po' boy sandwich, y'all. And tomatoes like that. Maybe some onion like that. Onion like that. And another piece of tomato. So you can see it. And then some sweet. I like these butter pickles. They are so good, so I like those. And then like these peppers, the banana peppers like that. Now you can make this as high as you want or whatever. This is how I do mine. And then I'm going to add some salt. A little salt on there. You need some salt on there. Then I'm going to add some my pepperino. Now this is how I do. I like pepperino on mine. So just a little pepperino on there like that. And then I'm going to put some, well, I think this is quite enough right here. It's quite enough. Then we'll get our fish. The fish is already done. Already done. So we're going to come back with the fish and put on this so we can show you how exactly it looks with the fish. But this is the dressing up part right here. Now you can put anything you want on it, you know, this is what you decide to do. Now this is what we have on this one. So we'll come back and show you how the fish looks. This is Sandra. Be back. We're back with the filet pan trout on our pork bar sandwich. We have the fish on top of the lettuce and tomatoes, the pickles, the onions, and everything on the French bread. So we got 3 pieces. And what we're going to do is put the remoulade sauce on top of the bread. I like the remoulade sauce on top of the bread. Let me bring it up to you so I can show you. See, I like to put the remoulade sauce on top of the on top of the bread like that. The remoulade sauce like that, so it can you can put as much as you want. I like it like that, so you just put as much as you want on there and layer it like that. And then once you do that, and when you bite into it, it goes all over the sauce. The sauce goes over the sandwich. So you bring it up like that, and there your sandwich right there. Squeeze it down, and then you're gonna cut it in half and sure like that. And this is what it looks like. Look at that. That's the sandwich. Look at that sauce and that sandwich. That's what it looks like. That is the sandwich right there. Take some of that extra bread off there because it has a lot of bread. And that's your sandwich right there. That is your po' boy sandwich. Look at that. Ooh, the po' boy sandwich. This is a po' boy sandwich. Say original from New Orleans. Instead of using shrimp and catfish, we use a whiting, and it is a fish that has no scales, and it has it's a fish with scales. Excuse me, it's a fish with scales, and gills. So this is Sandra. I want to tell you, look how beautiful this sandwich is. Look at that. Ooh, I'm telling you, that is a good sandwich. This is Sandra. I want to say happy eating and thank you for watching. And thank you for coming to my channel. And I just really appreciate all of my subscribers. Look, I'm losing stuff out of my sandwich. Woo. Pickles and stuff. Oh my goodness. Put that back on there like that. Okay, thank you for coming to my channel. And this is Sandra. I want to say happy eating.